Minasan konnichiwa! Today, let's make our favorite maki sushi. There are many kinds of maki sushi and different ways of making it. Just like hosomaki, which is the thin roll, futomaki, thick roll, and oramaki, which is the inside-out roll. But for now, I'll just make the basic one, which is the hosomaki and futomaki. Now let's prepare the ingredients step by step. First, let's prepare and cook the egg for maki sushi. Let's crack 2 eggs, then add 1 teaspoon of soy sauce and 2 teaspoons of sugar. Beat the eggs until all the seasonings are well combined. In a preheated pan, add a little bit of oil. Then add just a little for the first layer of tamagoyaki. When the bottom side is slightly cooked, slowly flip it and roll it to the other side of the pan. Then again, grease the pan with oil and add 1/3 of the mixture for the second layer. Just the same process until all the remaining mixtures are used up and you can make 4 layers of it. Now for the third layer. Just a reminder to make sure that the egg mixture goes underneath the last layer so it would stick out even more. Now for the last layer, again repeat the process step by step until you achieve the perfect tamagoyaki. Let's set this aside and prepare the other ingredients. Now let's cut the cucumber and all the other ingredients into strips. This would be the filling to our maki sushi, so let's make it thinner. By the way, and of course, you can add other ingredients such as avocado, komatsuna, meat, raw fish like salmon or shrimp, and many other more. There are varieties of ingredients to choose to depending on your reference. And right now, I'll just make what's available in here, which is the cucumber, the kanikama, or crab meat. Let's slice this into half to make it thinner. And the same with the tamagoyaki. Next, let's prepare the rice. It's already cooked. Now let's just pour an amount of sushi dashi or sushi vinegar into it. Then mix well until well combined. Now let's do the final step. But first, let's do the futomaki, which is the thick roll. Place down the maki sheet roller, then place the nori on top of it with the rough side on top. Then get a handful of rice, spread all over. Repeat the process until the whole nori is evenly covered with rice. Now it's time to add all the ingredients: the crab meat, the cucumber, the sliced tamagoyaki, and the sakura tembo. Spread it out along with the other ingredients. But before rolling it out, tuck it in first all the ingredients by pushing it with your fingers. Then slowly roll it along with the maki roller. Then slightly squeeze it with a roller so all the ingredients would stick out evenly and for the maki to take shape. And lastly, before cutting it out, don't forget to prepare a wet towel so you could wipe your knife with it before cutting out our maki sushi to prevent it from sticking out and so you could cut it easily, just like what I did. Let's just cut this out into bite-sized pieces. And ta-da! Now I'm hungry and I want to take a bite of it. Let's set this aside before it disappears. Next is the hosomaki, which means thin roll. Since it's a thin roll, cut the nori into half with the same ingredients but just a little amount or just enough to fit in the nori. Just the same ingredients and same steps, only thinner, so it's easy to fit in the mouth. So me and my kids love this. Squeeze it with the roller so all the ingredients would stick out evenly and for the maki to take shape. And again, before cutting it out, don't forget to wipe your knife with a wet towel to prevent the rice from sticking into it. And it's done. It's time to eat and enjoy. Now you can make for your own too. That's all. Thank you for watching.